This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
Well, what a pleasant good evening live from the Elgin High School gym, site of a great showdown in Class 5A. This is kind of the set the tone before Christmas break. Everybody mostly is out on Christmas break, holiday break for the schools, and we're ready for Christmas right around the corner. But this is the last tune-up where maybe coaches can kind of find what they need to do during that holiday break. Maybe a tournament starts up afterwards, but then they get ready for real in January, because we're talking February for a state championship. So glad you could have us along. Clay Underhill on camera and videographer. Myself, Eric Sherem, going to spend the evening with you. We've got 3 games on the network that you're going to want to bounce around to, because we've got some great matchups on the network, including Carl Albert and Guthrie. You thought their football matchup was good. Well, they've got a great one on the basketball on OSN1 and the Carl Albert channel. And then also we have Midwest City and Dell City. So Dell City, the defending state champion who beat Carl Albert as runner-up trophy in basketball, reversed in football as Carl Albert won the Class 5A state title. Dell City runner-up in football. So you know what Carl Albert and Dell City are going to bring to the table. Elgin trying to establish themselves in 5A. We've got 8 minutes before we tip this one off between Reno, who comes in undefeated, and we know how good their basketball teams are. The JV boys, congratulations on a 3-point win, 33-30. The JV Elgin boys winning on their home court. I want to thank the Elgin Tip-In Booster Club. Would like to thank the 2023-24 basketball sponsor. Booster sponsors make it possible to provide gear, equipment, and other team opportunities for the Lady Owls and the Owl teams. Thank you from the Elgin Tip-In Booster Club as the teams are kind of getting settled in their warm-ups, and we've got 7 minutes before we tip this one off. Thanks for joining us on Facebook. Thanks for joining us on YouTube Live. If you're on any of those, make sure that you like and follow so you can follow all the action right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. We'll take a timeout and be back to starting lineups and a little bit more of the preview of this matchup after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Are you ready for a debit card? Well, this card is more than you may realize. It's a reward-earning, style-affirming, money-managing, do-it-all debit card, like a key to the world. It's the Pay Me debit card from Communication Federal. Our Pay Me account pays you real cash that adds up fast, earning rewards when you use your card. So get a free Pay Me debit card today. It's secure shopping and payment power, online or in stores. Sounds like you're ready. Communication Federal Credit Union.
Unnecessary clogging. 30-minute fix. We'll have you back and using the toilet in no time. Don't let bad plumbing penalize you. Call Whitehead Plumbing today.
When plumbing problems hit hard like a linebacker, call an audible. Whitehead Plumbing is here to tackle them head on.
Whitehead Plumbing's the real MVPs. Yeah! Woo!
We're your plumbing MVP.
Your job can get dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. Our services are for everybody, from small businesses to contractors to construction companies and everyone in between. We are a locally owned company, and we've been serving our community for 21 years. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every dirty problem has a solution. We're Waste Solutions. Click or call today.
Well, you like basketball, we've got it here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Make sure you download our free app. We're app-driven, so basically on your Apple and Android devices, search the Oklahoma Sports Network. It's free to download and free to watch. If you're in your home, you can watch from the comfort of your home on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Catch us on the YouTube channel and also on Facebook Live on some of our performances. But we've got all three basketball games. They are important games up on the network tonight, including this one here at the Elgin Owl Gym, where we're going to have the Elgin Owls, and they were going to take on the El Reno Indians. And I can't wait to see this matchup between these two. And then don't forget, we've also got Carl Albert and Guthrie, and Midwest City and Del City, all on the Oklahoma Sports Network. So we're getting ready for a great night of basketball. We'll start with the girls for the doubleheader. As we mentioned, the JV boys come up victorious. It was 31-30 with 2 seconds left to go. There was a foul given. Elgin went to the line, sank both of them to make a three-point lead with 2 seconds left, and the shot for the three-point was just off the mark for El Reno. So the Elgin Owl JV boys end up winning 33-30. We've got 2.5 minutes before we have the starting lineups and our national anthem. We'll take one last break and come back to action right after this. You're watching OSN basketball right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sign Company has been serving Oklahoma and surrounding states for over 60 years. As a family-owned business, our focus has always been on driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom sign design and manufacturing to installation and service, AeroSign has the knowledge and experience to deliver the ideal sign for you while using materials of the highest quality to ensure that your sign will look great for years and years to come. We design and manufacture our signs for longevity, so you get the greatest return on investment possible. AeroSign Company, helping your business thrive since 1955.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Becker Raybon Funeral Home has been serving the funeral needs of Southwest Oklahoma since 1940 and is owned by the Raybon family. We believe family ownership makes a great difference in the care and service your family receives. Their staff is eager to find ways to assist you. Whether it's with live streaming or benefit assistance, we can help. When it comes to measuring personal levels of service, there are other funeral homes, and then there is ours, Becker Raybon Funeral Home, 1502 Fort Sill Boulevard.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success, and finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed, because your success is our success.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
Well, they had the presentation of colors and our national anthem, and we'll go to our starting lineups. Starting lineups is brought to you by Latonka Paint and Body. Call 580-529-7777. We take the dent out of accident. So 00 is Thomas, Lily Thomas, a junior. Number 1, Emmy Elizondo. She's a 5'8 junior guard. Number 5, Reagan Bugai. She's a junior guard at 5'2". Number 13 is senior Nashoni Sleeper. She's a 5'5 senior guard. And number 21, Pauline Black Harmon, a senior forward at 5'10". Now let's go over to your Elgin Lady Owls, brought to you by Latonka Paint and Body. Give them a call, 529-7777.
Number 2, freshman Kelly Garrett.
So we got Garrett that we saw before. And wearing number 4 is Maddie Nez. Wearing number 14 is Lily Tollifer. Kelby Carter wearing number 33, 5'11", sophomore. Danica Penley. She's a 5'11" sophomore. Head coach Whitney Lundwell. Brand new. And Tanner Merez, we know that name. Younger brother playing in the varsity squad. And so our starting lineups brought to you by Latonka Paint and Body. Get this one ready to go. We'll put 8 on the board. Get ready for quarter action here at the Elgin Gym. Happy holidays. Getting ready, as I know the kids are out and they're really ready to start after their first semester fall break and then into the winter break with Christmas. So Clay Underhill and myself, Eric Sher, I'm going to spend a little bit of evening with you. Elgin Owls in their all white with red numbers. El Reno in their dark blue with white numbers. As we mentioned a little bit of the change of the complexity of the fouls that are brand new to OSSAA. And the opening tip is opened by El Reno, but blocked good from trying to get that pass underneath over to Guzman. And so that was a heads-up play by the Elgin Lady Owls, but the El Reno Lady Indians will take it out underneath, trying to go big on big. And just a soft touch off the glass to get the opening bucket, too. And El Reno opens with a 2-0 lead. Down the floor comes the Elgin Lady Owls. It's tipped and almost stolen, but back into the hands of Garrett. She'll drive, and then over to Penley, and a travel is called. So one too many steps in the first possession for the Elgin Lady Owls come up empty. No pressure, so they'll walk it across the timeline without any. We saw Elgin kind of give Shawnee a little bit of fits. Down underneath, and there's already a whistle and a foul. Banging out, and they'll take it out from underneath. It's going to be a little quick pass up top. Oh, and then just bank for 0-0. That's Lily Thomas. And she gets the El Reno Indians on back-to-back possession points to make it 4-0. Elgin looking for a response. Lady Owls look to drive, but now contested now, and a free breakaway for the El Reno Lady Indians. Up off the glass for 2, it's good. And just like that, a 6-0 run, and Coach wants to get a timeout. I don't blame her. We'll take it with her. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
So the Elgin Lady Owls have to take a quick timeout, being down 6-0, and just like that, Coach wants to set things up to try to get some momentum going early up top from Telefero. She'll dump off to the lower left to Garrett, back up top. Now a little turnaround jumper. It's going to be off the mark, but a good rebound by Carter. Carter gets it back up top to Penley. Penley back over here to the near side, over to Garrett. Garrett gets that little deflection, gets the ball, looking for a little bit of help, but she's got some 2 standing in the way on the post. Penley at the free throw line, back iron's no good, into the hands of Lily Thomas. Just like that, Elgin is still looking for their first bucket of the night, down 6-0. Sleeper. She'll get, well, Lily Thomas is really kind of going up top. She'll make a pick and kind of go down low. So she'll start up, then she'll dish out for a 3-ball on the way. Misses the mark with a 1 bounce. Oh, and then look at that. You got to box out because Lily Thomas, where she is, Thomas gets in for another bucket. And just like that, it's an 8-0 run for the El Reno Lady Indians. Elgin looking for their first bucket of the night. So Garrett down to Penley. Penley will make 1 move. Oh, free to the basket to get on the board for the first time as the Elgin Lady Owls, as Penley finds a little loose opportunity to go for a free throw right up off the glass. Quickly down the court, and then this is going to be the and one. The bucket counts. We'll see that here. She draws that foul and the bucket. She'll go to the line for a 3-point swing. So they get to double digits to make it 10. All of a sudden, the gym gets quiet. Misses the mark. An opportunity at a 3-point swing is denied with the opportunity with 5:15 left to go in quarter number 1. Going to round robin that, Telefero. She'll step up. She's got a lot of room because there's a lot of defense down below underneath that goal. Penley. She'll hand off to Garrett, and they'll start anew. Penley looking to go low, and then we're got a lot of shifting. Maddie Nez looks for a little bit of help. A lot of contested opportunities against the Elgin Lady Owls. Penley gets that deflected on the 3, gets her own rebound, a little 1 bounce, fakes the pass, and then she's going to take the extra walk. The extra step. It was a good move. She could have maybe made that way as an opportunity. 4:39 and counting. So back up top. Down below, and there you go. You got to watch over Lily Thomas. She's tricky. She's all over the court, and you got to kind of have one eye and a spy of where she's at, because she found an easy bucket with a turnaround jumper off the glass to lead by 10 points. 12-2, Elgin Lady Owls finally got on the board. Garrett outside, shot on the way, misses the mark. Elgin with a rebound, but a double team on the defense and a score, and then up off the glass is good for 2. So the steal is good. They put the pressure on. They get the steal and the bucket to make it a 12-4 contest, and here comes the El Reno Lady Indians. Going to look to drive is Sleeper. Little dish off offer to Black Harmon. Back over to Elizondo. And we'll just do a little bit of perimeter passing. Dribbles between her legs, looks to drive, get past, and then she's going to walk. She took that little step to go hard, and I think she just slipped a little bit on the floor. And that got at the extra. 3:30 in quarter number 1. It's been El Reno with a 6-0 run to start. Timeout by the Elgin Lady Owls. Finally got on there, and then a steal later on the rebound to finally make it 12-4. Maddie Nez looks for a little bit of help. She does. By Garrett. Garrett will look to drive. Then back up top. Over to Telefaro. And we'll round robin that with a lot of Carter. And then a give and go down underneath. And the bucket's going to count. So the Elgin Lady Owls is, watch this again on instant replay. She's going to take that and then go hard. And you always say go strong to the hoop. She does. She gets the bucket and the foul. So it makes an opportunity for a 3-point swing. She comes up empty there. Only 2 team fouls for Elgin, 1 for El Reno. Oh, and they're going to really put Carter down below. Going to get a little bit of contestedness against Lily Tomlis, but then you give little Emery Elizondo a free shot to the basket when you loosen that up, and now it makes it a 14-6 contest. Lady Owls will bring it across the timeline with 2:32 left to go. Kind of a tipped. Back down to Garrett. Garrett will hand back off to Lily Telefaro. Loose and stripped, and Lily Thomas gets the ball, and there is a hand check there with a reach in.
Number 11 checking in, Maddie Moss.
That will now be Elgin's 3rd foul. So we talked about there's no 1-and-1. There's only 5 fouls until you go to the bonus. And then you go, and a bonus shot is always 2. So never have the 1-and-1 any longer here in high school basketball across the great state of Oklahoma. Maddie Nez is going to put a little pressure on. And now we're going to round robin this. Oh, and then a steal. What a great pick the pocket from Garrett. She's got a layup coming up all alone, and she does. Puts it up for 2. As Garrett gets the steal and the putback up to make it a 14-8 contest. El Reno going to come and answer just quickly. They don't even take a hesitation step, and they quickly come down the court to bring it back up to double. 16-8 our score with 1:35 left to go in quarter 1. Garrett will walk it across the timeline. Hand over to Penley. Back up top. Looking for a little bit of help. Down underneath, and let's see if Carter, yes, she gets a nice turnaround jumper around the defender is good. So Elgin's kind of settling in now to bring it a 6-point contest. And here comes the El Reno Lady Indians. Down the floor, and then there's going to be a foul shooting 2. That will bring the 4th team foul against Elgin. 1 more, and they'll put El Reno in the bonus. But the good news is there's only a minute left on the clock. And when they do that, they get second quarter, they'll clear it, and you'll go back to zeros. Hits the front iron and out for Pauline Black-Harmon.
3, Lena Martin.
Now we got a substitution as Lena Martin, the freshman, will come in for the Elgin Lady Owls. Second shot coming up is up and in.
Basket, Black-Harmon, number 21.
That brings the score to 17-10. 7-point lead with a minute left to go. Let's see if the Elgin Owls can capitalize in this final minute to get points on the board. Penley will look to drive. She'll be double-teamed. Outlet, on the cross court over to Garrett. She's finally able to corral that in after a loose ball. Layup inside the lane, inside the paint, no good. Loose ball on the ground, and it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by El Reno, so Elgin will still retain possession. And they'll take it out with 39 seconds left to go here in quarter 1. .31 seconds left to go. Little bounce pass to Carter. She did that other move, and there's another second move underneath. Carter finds a nice little layback up off the glass to make it 2 and a 17-12 contest. That kind of gets loose and out of bounds, out of control, and Elgin will still have the ball with less than 15 seconds left to go. This will be a great opportunity to get back-to-back points and really cut into this lead before the half. But you got to make it here in the final 12 seconds. Hopefully clock manage will get as Garrett crosses the timeline with 8 to go. Penley going to have to get to work it now. Hopefully they know with 3 seconds down to 2, you got to shoot it right here. Shot, nope, and they're going to come up empty on that opportunity. So a little bit more aggressive, trying to get some points there would have been a good opportunity for Elgin. It's 17-12 after 1 quarter of play. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Here at Classic Loudon Chevrolet, we love our community and we want to show our appreciation.
We offer savings for military, first responders, college students, and educators, giving back to those who give everything they've got.
What's in your driveway? You don't have to come onto the lot, we'll bring it to you.
Get a 360-degree view and video summary of every vehicle, top dollar for your trade, and even get pre-approved. ClassicChevyNation.com.
What's in your driveway?
Enjoy the difference.
Well, 1 quarter in the books, and I got to say, Elgin, Clay, kind of got a late start, but all of a sudden they started to find a niche, and especially those low post shots underneath.
If they'll just stick to that, I think they'll be able to keep themselves in this game.
Because El Reno has all the capabilities, and the thing is, you got to limit their opportunities. I wish you could have got that last score before, but we'll take it as we go into the second quarter. So we mentioned now the fouls will clear out. No more 1-and-1. You only go in the bonus if you get 5 team fouls, and that's per quarter. So Elgin will start off with the ball and start second quarter action. Carter wanted to fake the give and go, and no, she does go down to it, but it's stolen by Emery Elizondo. Quickly down the floor, they look to try to go. Oh, double zeros, puts it back up. Lily Thomas. As I say, you got to watch where she is on the court at all given times. Kind of like a spy, so to speak, as a linebacker in football would do. Where is she? Just underway, and Elgin looking to try to respond here in the second quarter. Not scored yet in the second quarter. El Reno getting the open bucket to start out, even though Elgin had the first possession down below. Get over to Martin. Cross court. Wide open Penley. Penley then guarded. Back up top to Garrett. Get a little bit of help over here to Lily Telefaro. Penley will look to drive. She goes hard, and they're going to say she walked. Trying to go across Lily Thomas. She's blocked that lane. But I think underneath a little pass down to, if I think the strategy, if Lily Thomas is going to come up to Penley, that leaves Carter open, and that's where Carter is able to get two shots off the glass with her nice spin move underneath. Drives down, there we go, to Lily up hard as Thomas gets another bank off the glass. We kind of knew who the MVP for the El Reno Lady Indians are. She's got them up 21-12. Looking to respond now. Let that one go for a 3, rims out. And Lily Thomas with the rebound. Off and running, a little give and go, and that's a little heads-up play. As Lily Telefaro got her hand up in the mix to kind of throw that one out. Glad you could join us on Facebook Live, also on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and our Facebook. Follow us there. You'll know what sports we've got. We've got 3 great basketball games in action right now. They're going to say that's a 2. She was on the line to make it 23. Just a couple of inches shy of making that a 3 ball with 6 minutes left to go in the second quarter. It's been El Reno from the get-go. They started off with a 6-0 run. Elgin has kind of clawed their way back as Garrett will drive. She tries to get down a dish out to Carter, but just kind of an in-air pass, and that's going to be thrown out of bounds. We'll have the guys' game coming up next as the second part of the doubleheader. That should be a really good contest. It's kind of the shifting of the 5A games that we have all on the network will tell another tail going into the holiday break. Oh, and that's stripped and stolen by the Elgin Lady Owls, so they come up as El Reno kind of gets some bench players in, and Elgin is able to take advantage of it. Back over to Hernandez, and a whistle on the floor. Away from the ball with the push. Foul's going to be on Carly Kahega. It's going to be her first, team first. Garrett lets that one sail, and that is a 3-ball for the Owls to bring it to 15. Bounce pass, and now they're really getting that, contesting it to make sure that Lily Thomas doesn't get a free one, and another turnover and a steal by the Elgin Lady Owls. Garrett crosses the timeline with 4:53 left to go. She'll slow, methodically set this up. Yeah, that's another thing, too. It's a little clock management. You know what El Reno's capable of doing, so just milk that clock as much as you can. Penley will go hard and strong to the hoop, and she will get fouled, and she'll go to the line. Shot is up and good. Bringing it down to a 7-point contest. Trying to bring it in within 6. Second shot is also good. So Penley gets both of them to fall. Makes us even closer. 3-ball on the way, and that is good. So they answer just when you chipped away the hard way, and those threes are killers. You can live and die by them, and right now the El Reno Indians certainly cashed in. Brings it back up to a 9-point contest with 4:16 left to go here before the half. Down to Carter, right at the baseline, back up top. Little drive for Garrett, lets that one sail, tipped around, and there's a whistle on the floor underneath. A little bit of a push. We'll take it down underneath. Already El Reno has picked up their 3rd team foul, so 2 more, and Elgin will go in the bonus, and we're halfway through quarter number 2. It's going to be on Pauline Black-Harmon. That is her first. Penley with a wide open look. Hits the back iron, no good. Rebounded by El Reno. Lady Indians. Across the timeline. Tries to go baseline. Stripped over to Lily Thomas. Lily Thomas double teamed. She hands that down to Pauline Black-Harmon, and a whistle on the floor.
Number 0, Thomas draws the foul. She'll go to the line.
She'll go to the line shooting 2. Foul's going to be on Hernandez. It's going to be her first, and the team first. Looks like we've got a timeout as Carter, I think. And the Elgin Owls take a timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Coast Technology Group specializes in audio, video, and lighting for schools, house of worship, home, and business. Work with our team's engineers to design the right system for your conference rooms, video telecommunications, stadiums, auditoriums, video walls, home theater, and automation. Whether your next project is large or small, let our team with over 150 years of combined experience help design the right system with simple, reliable technology.
All right, so back here as Elgin and attend to a player that was kind of down to the line as Lily Thomas is able to put that in. Bring it to a 10-point game, and now 11 as she banks them both. 11-point contest, largest lead tonight for the El Reno Lady Indians. Elgin will walk it up. Crosses A little cross-court pass, and that's going to be out of bounds. A little bit too much. So Reno will take the advantage of the turnover.
Williams, number 12 for Lady Owls.
.321 crosses the timeline, double-teamed, stripped, and stolen. Here comes Garrett. She had one breakaway earlier. Little dish off. Man, she tried to get it down underneath to Lily Talaferro, and that just does not work, and it goes out of bounds. But luckily, Elgin ball, as El Reno is the last to touch. Going to go up top to Penley. Penley will look for a little bit of help. She'll look to drive, dish out. Back up a little motion for Lily Talaferro. She made that up. Penley gets the rebound against two, puts it up hard off the glass. No good. Lily Thomas with a rebound, and here comes the Lady Indians. Fast break opportunity. Try to feed that one, but they get the putback up by Pauline Black-Harmon for the basket to bring it to 30. 30-17 with 2:40 left to go before the half. Penley takes one bounce in the lane and a whistle on the floor, and she'll draw the foul. That's going to be the fourth, and she'll shoot two, though, for Elgin. And the first shot coming up and in. She was able to bank those, and you need to have those, all the free ones you can get. 12-point lead to try to bring it down to 11. 2.5 to go here before the half. Second shot coming up. Up and in. So she gets them both. Penley pretty good at the charity stripe and the free throw. Going to cross. It'll take a little bit of extra time here for Bugaj. Back up to Lily Thomas. Going to get over to Reagan again. Lets that one sail. Oh, and what a little move. She gets that to go in for another bucket for the El Reno Lady Indians. 1:50 remaining before the half. Garrett tries to go baseline. She gets stopped up top of the perimeter. Back over to Garrett. She's double teamed. Outside all alone for a three ball. Hits the back iron, no good. Penley tries to get the rebound. She's boxed out. Goes baseline, reverse layup. Is no good for Amari Elizondo. Elgin gets the rebound to make it 32-19 with 1:10 left to go in the second quarter before the half. Final minute coming up. Penley looks to try to go to Carter. They know what the strategy is here and has boxed her kind of out. Kind of give and go on the way inside the paint, turn around, and then double teamed. Looks for a little bit of help with a bounce pass to Garrett. Garrett looks to drive, goes in between three defenders hard and charge, and they're going to say she is whistled on the way in, and that's going to bring them into the bonus. So she will shoot two. Kinley Garrett will go to the line. Just a freshman on the floor. For Elgin Lady Owls, that's good to have 4 years of experience. She continues with that. Misses the mark on the first, trying to get to 20, bring it to a 12-point contest. 44 seconds left to go before the half. Second shot is good. She does make it to 20. 42 seconds remaining. Quickly down the floor. Oh, almost took an extra step, but she was able to dish that off into the hands of Penley. Penley gets the rebound back over to Garrett. 30 seconds. Play for the last shot here. Try to bring it to a 10-point game or a 9 if they can get the three. 24 seconds remaining. Carter looks for a little bit of help. Cross pass on the other end of the floor for Sabrina Williams, and a whistle on the floor. And we check this one out. We'll go to the line. already in the bonus. So the advantage
Tolliver shooting 2,
is
14.
Tolliver. Tolliver will go to the line shooting 2. First shot, no good.
11, checking in for the Lady Indians, Maddie Moss.
Maddie Moss will check in for the El Reno Lady Indians. Second shot is good to make it 21. 11-point lead with 14 seconds left to go. El Reno with the ball. Fakes the 3, goes baseline with a 1 bounce. In to Lily Thomas. Back underneath to try to go to streak to Pauline Black-Harmon. And a whistle on the floor. And she will go to the line in a shooting foul with 5.17 seconds left. It's not 5 minutes and 17 seconds left to go. They have the tenths of a second on this clock, so don't be confused. Shot up is good. Second shot hits the front iron, no good. 3 seconds, got to have a half-court shot from Garrett. She does. She puts it up, and hits the rim. Kind of a close shot. We'll see that on our instant replay. That's going to take us to halftime. And a near miss right there. So welcome back to the Elgin Gym. 33-22, our halftime score. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Want to take the stress out of your next remodel or building project? Comanche Home Center can deliver all the lumber, supplies, and tools right to you. When you're done, they'll pick up anything you don't use and give you credit towards your next project. Give Comanche Home Center a call today for a free estimate.
Here at Carpet One, we have a great selection of carpet, hardwood, vinyl, tile, laminate, and area rugs. With all this, you're sure to find exactly what you want for your home. Come browse our exclusive selection or give Carpet One at Comanche Home Center a call today for a free estimate.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs, we make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Whether you order online or on our app, Firehouse Subs Rapid Rescue to Go will have your subs boxed, bagged, and ready for pickup. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
Have hail damage on your vehicle? Look no further than Cars Hail Repair Specialists. They're locally owned and operated with certified PDR technicians and offer a lifetime warranty with zero out-of-pocket guarantee. They work directly with your insurance and they give a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Make sure you ask them about the $200 referral program. Cars Hail Repair Specialists. Give them a call today, 580-360-5050.
At Miller Noble Heating and Air Conditioning, we offer preventative maintenance agreements, summer tune-ups, and service calls. During the summer, when your air conditioner breaks, you have to give us a call. Well, with preventative maintenance agreements, it prevents that. We go out, service the air conditioners, and prep them so they don't fail on you in the peak time of the year. The U.S. Department of Energy states that you can save up to 30% of your utility bill by having your system properly maintained.
It's real red wine vinegar and olive oil blend. It's called the Juice. And at Jersey Mike's, it adds that jazz to your sub. Add a flavor zing with the Juice. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
College is about more than just a degree.
It's a journey that will shape your future and change your life. That's why MSU Texas provides a place to find your passion,
to connect with others,
and discover who you truly are.
We're dedicated to providing a well-rounded education that prepares you for a variety of careers.
You'll have everything you need to pursue your dreams at MSU Texas.
Start your journey. For more information, visit msutexas.edu.
celebrating?
Here at Pam and Barry's team, we've been helping you through the real estate process for more than 20 years.
We want to thank you for choosing our team to help you.
We sold our house at full asking price, and it took less than about a week to get our full asking price with Pam and Barry.
Don't go at it alone.
Let us handle it all here.
We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
Scooters Coffee, world-class coffee rooted in quality, with 2 locations to serve you in Lawton and Elgin. Wake up to the amazing aroma of quality, from their hot and iced drinks to blenders, smoothies, teas, to even their great food delights. Or why not try their at-home coffees or coffee on the go? Locally owned and operated, Scooters in Lawton and Elgin. Scooters, rooted in quality.
When it comes to your health, you want and deserve the best. You want a hospital with the highest quality scores in the region and one that provides safe, excellent care. Southwestern Medical Center has been a part of this community for 115 years and has a history of delivering compassionate, skilled health care to Lawton and Fort Sill. Choose the hospital that has always put the health of this community first. Southwestern Medical Center. Be well. Live well. That's why we're here.
All right, back here at the Elgin Gym, and it's been the El Reno Lady Indians that started off with a 6-0 run. Elgin had to call timeouts, kind of settle the troops a little bit. It chipped away, got within 6 points, but just as funny, it's funny in basketball in runs. You'll see that 10-10, then it gets to 6, and that's always that pivotal point that someone can make a run. They can get a 3, they can get a 2, and then all of a sudden that 4-point game really gets the momentum going. But Elgin really couldn't get to that point. They really tried to go low post underneath, and it was a good strategy to Kelby Carter. They recognized that after she got 2 buckets, and they put a stop to that. But right now, it's been the Lily Thomas show. I don't have any. I guess maybe I'll have you look up, see if they've got that on the scoreboard. Do they have put points up here?
Yeah. What's her number?
And it's 0-0 for El Reno, Lily Thomas. Getting a little help from Clay Underwood, that was our producer for producing Elgin football all this year.
They have just a regular 0 listed with 6 points. Not sure.
Okay, so that's
the double
her?
0.
Yeah, it should be just the 0. I don't think they have a 0-0 and a 0. They don't. It's just that's on her Lily Thomas 0. So 6 points, kind of surprising, but she's really dominated with her flow of the game. And it's a 33-21 contest. We'll be back with second half action right after this. You're watching Elgin basketball on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic has specialized in the medical and surgical treatment of the foot and ankle for the past 40 years. And they provide all treatments under one roof. From x-rays, radial pulse therapy treatment, to surgical treatments, all with one goal in mind, providing the highest quality medical care with good old-fashioned Oklahoma compassion. Call to set up an appointment today. Southwest Foot and Ankle, 580-357-8720.
Lawton's newest hangout, 5370 Northwest Cash Road. A family-friendly atmosphere featuring their award-winning pizza and calzone, made fresh daily from their secret family recipe, with handcrafted burgers, wings, appetizers, salad, and homemade desserts, including deep fried banana pudding. Come hang out with us. The Hangout, 5370 Northwest Cache Road in Lawton.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Well, where sports is our middle name, we are the Oklahoma Sports Network, and glad to have you along for the ride. Clay Underhill, but myself, Eric Sherm, going to spend a little bit of time with you for the doubleheader of boys and girls games and these matchups. Don't forget, we got some great games going on Facebook Live, on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us there on Facebook so you'll know what we've got coming up in action, especially after the holiday break and where we'll be. We've got 3 interesting games, Carl Albert and Guthrie, with doubleheaders with boys and girls. And we've got Midwest City and Del City, and this one, El Reno and Elgin. And the Lady Owls trying to cut away in that lead to start second half action as the El Reno Lady Indians will take it out from half court inbounds and to set up as we'll switch ends of the court. Lily Thomas will try to force it down to Pauline Black Harmon, but the Lady Owls quickly realize what the strategy is and get the steal. Back up to Carter. Carter for a 3 ball is a swift and swing. Loose ball, no good. Into the hands of Garrett, the freshman, gets the rebound. Bounce pass to Carter, rifles back it up. We got a little bit of fire in there. Up off the glass, no good. So El Reno and the Lady Indians come back with a rebound in the miss. Goes coast to coast, up and in, off the glass, no good. Tipped around and into the hands of Pauline Black Harmon. Lily Thomas, she'll get dish out. Just underway here in the third quarter. Looks for a little bit of help, and she is, I'll just take this on myself. Sleeper gets in there, makes it a 35-21. So they're kind of sharing the wealth with spreading the ball around really to the open man, really the shot selections that are put. It gets out of bounds, but last touch by El Reno, so Elgin will get the possession arrow. Looks to drive. A little tipped in and out and in the hands of El Reno. Lady Indians going to force the moment. Double team. Gets the baseline to give. Goes strong to the hoop is Reagan, and she gets denied with a shot up off the mark, and Penley with a rebound with 6:12 to go here in quarter number 3. With the rules changes without the 1-and-1, this has really been, unless you foul early, it made the game go a little bit quicker, a little bit fast-paced. So the strategies for coaches change a little bit. Hands up top for Garrett, and she'll get a little bit of help from Maddie Nez. Underneath the Carter, and she's double-teamed, but she waits for both defenders to slide back her. She misses. Fast break opportunity on the other end of the floor, and that's good for 2. So Bugaj is able to connect to get the bucket to make it 37-21. 5.5 to go. Penley, remember her sister Paige Penley a while back, had a good girls run for Elgin Lady Owls. Cross that back over. Oh, and then Carter again. They made that work, and now he got a whistle on the floor, and Carter is going to draw the foul. And she's going to go to the line shooting 2. It's going to be the second team foul for the El Reno Lady Indians. Check that, who is Carter to the line. Gets the bounce, and the shooters
Checking in, number 30.
Bounce rolls in to make it 22. That foul's going to be on Lily Thomas. That's going to be her second. Second shot coming up. Hits again. So Carter gets the soft touch on the rim with a little bit of the shooter's bounce in to get them both. El Reno, they'll push the issue. 4 Elgin Lady Owls tries to get a clean break, and they're going to say a hold with a reach in. Interesting, we have down below is Sleeper. Sleeper's got different color shoes on. You notice that? A pink and a green neon shoe?
Yep.
I guess you'll know where she's on the floor at any time. Black Harmon gets to connect the deuce to make it 39-23. She'll be picked up across the timeline. Garrett, look for a little bit of help. She'll get over to Simmons. Then a steal, fast break opportunity, and El Reno is very good at that. The fast break opportunities, if you don't pay attention to the steal, and Sleeper gets to put it up off the glass to make it 41. Penley takes one drive, bounce hard into the glass, off the glass for 2. Penley makes the bucket to bring it to 25. 4:10 left to go. Going to slide around. Bujai will get the give and go underneath to Lily Thomas, a little bit too high off the mark, off the glass. Gets the rebound for the Elgin Lady Owls. Now, good to get the defensive rebound. Now can you collect it with points? You really need to have to capitalize on chipping away. Looks to drive, scoop, and that's going to be denied. Off the mark and a fast break opportunity. Lily Thomas, handoff, and there you go. The fast break opportunity as Black Harmon gets another deuce to make it 43-25. 18-point lead, largest tonight for the El Reno Lady Indians. Capitalizing on the momentum. Elgin trying to chip away as much as they can. Don't forget, boys game coming up at the conclusion of this one. Penley against 2 defenders. Lily Thomas gets a piece of that. No whistle. And a steal up off the glass. Oh, is a little bit too high off the mark for Garrett. What a great selection as she saw that. Took a fast break opportunity and come up empty. I'm going to say a timeout. We're going to see that here on instant replay. Like right there, and there's an opportunity. Man, you need to have that, and it bounced right off of the back rim. Boy, just our luck, right? 43-25, 2:45 left to go in the third quarter. Look to drive. 3 opportunity, 3 ball, rims out. Loose ball, picked up. Lily, she just makes it look really easy. You feed her under Lily Thomas. Making it look easy to bring it to 45. It's now a 20-point lead, largest tonight as El Reno Lady Indians. Another fast break opportunity up, and you're gonna have to stop that because that's going to be all night long. And Elgin's starting to realize that and putting people back there, but almost a little bit too late. But luckily, wasn't able to corral the fast pitch fastball down the court. And that comes out of bounds, and Elgin will walk it up with 2 minutes left to go here in the third. Down by 20, Penley. Going to round robin that down underneath to Garrett. Garrett takes one bounce against 2 defenders. Back up to Penley, back to Carter. Carter will drive. She'll stop inside the paint. She'll get a little contact going in. And that's going to be the 3rd team foul against the El Reno Lady Indians. 2 away from the bonus with 1:43 left to go here in the third. But she'll go to the line shooting 2. Maybe if you want to say a little follow question by Carly Kahaiga, that's going to be her 3rd. So So Carter gets the first to go. Second shot coming up. That's rims in and out. Boxing out for the underneath rebound is Pauline Black-Harmon. And they're very content with the lead and kind of slowing down a little bit, but they're really icing the fast break opportunity. So that's something that we can look at a little bit later on. 3-ball look, no good. Rebound back up and a whistle on the floor.
Number 1, Elizondo draws the foul for Lady Indians. She'll go to the line and shoot 2.
She will go to the line shooting 2. I want to thank the Tip-In Booster Club for giving us this opportunity to support Elgin Owl basketball, all the home games. We did the Shawnee game. This is our second. We'll be here with about 5 more. The Elgin Tip-In Booster Club would like to thank coaches, fans, Elgin Public Schools for allowing us to support Elgin basketball. From Meet the Owls to the last playoff game, we're honored to work with our incredible basketball players and coaches. A big, hearty thank you. Elizondo able to bank both to make it 47. 1:15 left to go and a 21-point lead. Penley tries to split the fender. Back out to Garrett. Nice little kick out for a 3-ball. Look no good. Rebounded by Elgin. Lady Owls get the opportunity on the offensive board. Garrett back out to Penley. Back out 3-ball on the way. That is good. So Lena Martin gets the 3 to contact for the Elgin Lady Owls with 47 seconds left to go in quarter number 3. A little give and go. There it is. Back door wide open. And they took advantage. Textbook. And that's well coached. You look for that. You practice for that. Back to a 20-point lead with 27 seconds left to go. Garrett looks against 4 defenders. Nice little move, but blocked clean. And there is a whistle. I know it looked like a clean. I think what you're missing, and we're going to see that on instant replay, she did get a little bit of the lower body that's in there, and you'll watch this right there. See, everybody watched the block, but they missed a little bit of the content. But fans will be fans, you know.
100%.
I don't doubt what they do.
Black-Harmon with the rebound. Goes to Lady Owls.
16 seconds left to go. It's a 49-31 El Reno lead. 16 seconds left to go. Are they going to check that? Was it just 30 and not 31? I know they put up 41, but I'm kind of confused. 7 seconds left to go. Garrett bounce pass to Garrett. It's going to be out of bounds with 3 seconds left to go. Have time for an inbounds and a quick shot. So this is what you practice when you have your inbounds play of how you do it. Penley will take that shot with a dribble, 1 bounce, and it's going to come up empty, and that's going to be a 49-30, 19-point lead after 3 quarters of play. We'll be back with the 4th and final right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
All right, welcome back to the Elgin Owl Gym, site of this doubleheader featuring the Elgin Lady Owls and the El Reno Lady Indians. The boys' game to follow. Rising Eagle Brewery is your 4th quarter sponsor. Want to thank them. Boy, you should see the menu items of some great food just recently opened. Check out the Rising Eagle Brewery right here in Elgin, Oklahoma. Penley going to get that back up to Garrett, top of the key. Looks right, drives right. Boy, they're really contested. They're in your face. You better be alert on all corners. Down underneath, Sleeper gets the opportunity, and now we're going to go back the other side, but Garrett is going to be contested and stolen, so try to get, and now a little foul and a whistle, but trying to pick the pocket. You get to see that here as Elgin tried to go for a fast break opportunity, and then with a pickup and the body and the foul. And we'll take it out from underneath. It's only the first team foul. Remember, we got to get to 5 to get into the bonus, where they'll be shooting 2. Lily Thomas. Back to Thomas. Ooh, and then she's going to say a charge is called. So Lily Thomas with a little bit of too much hammer. And the Elgin Owl fan base gets excited. Leaves it at a 19-point lead. Not going away is the Elgin Lady Owls. So no one told them the score. No one told them that there's a problem. She'll walk it up with 7 to go. 4th and final period here at the Elgin Owl Gym. Got Carl Albert and Guthrie and Midwest City and Dell City all on the network. You can bounce back and forth. On the app, it's the easiest thing to do. This game to that game, back to another game. Lets that one sail also on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Gets the rebound as Garrett. She puts it up hard, back up, hits under the rim. Lily Thomas with a rebound. And then into the hands of the El Reno Lady Indians to Sleeper. Sleeper, don't sleep on her. She put the move on you. Gets it to 51. 6:18 left to go. Penley looks for a little bit of help to Carter. Carter loses it back into Penley. Hard off the glass. She gets a rebound, puts it up, and no. Going to be for an opportunity at a 3-point swing. We'll get to see that right there. Gets the rebound. Saw that there on instant replay. To the line. Back iron's no good.
Lily Tolliver checking in for Lady Owls.
Lily Tolliver will check back in. Elgin Tippin Booster Club would like to thank IFH Photography for the team photos. Kevin Beckham goes above and beyond to provide excellent sport photos for Elgin basketball and our Elgin teams. So she gets the other one, make it 31. Back to a 20-point lead for the El Reno Lady Indians. 5:50 left to go. Let's slow that down just a little bit. Dribbles between her legs. Little dish out pass. Underneath, she looks for that. That is a well-oiled machine there. When you can get that clicking, you find the open man underneath. Bring it up to a 22-point lead. Back over to Garrett. Back help down below. Lets that one sail for 3. Back iron's no good. El Reno with the rebound. And Mariella Zondo. And what they do is they play with you perimeter, and then they're always looking for that strategy underneath. Looking for that open position to get the shot for a mismatch underneath. Good strategy. Again, underneath, but triple teamed up off the glass. Not much you can do with a height advantage. This Lady Indians capitalize on another bucket to make it 55-31 in the final 4th period. Give and go to Garrett. Garrett gets, and they're going to say a whistle on the floor. She kind of gets tied up. Could have been very close to a travel, as I know that one of the fans here is yelling for us, because right there, but see, it was that, and you can always see it better on the instant replay. It was the try to pick the pocket from behind that was the problem. It wasn't before the extra step. Carter gets it and then hammered, and they're going to say it's out of bounds on the line with the rejection. So Carter gets hammered. We'll see that on the instant replay too. Is right here, but on the rebound she stepped out of bounds. Inbounds, put up shot, no good. Stolen though by Garrett. Where is she on the floor? Got to know. Penley gets defended by 3. Carter back to Penley. Penley looks, she tooks and gets stripped. Oh, and they're going to say a pickpocket foul there by Jayla Hayes.
That'll put El Reno at 4.
Okay, so that means one more, and they will be in the bonus, and we're halfway through.
We got a 30-second timeout.
Got a 30-second timeout for El Reno, so the Lady Indians take a timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
All right, so after the brief timeout, as El Reno Lady Indians want to talk about it, I think want a little explanation from our official. Rising Eagle Brewery, have you tried it yet? Burgers to sandwiches, so much more. Like for you to give it a try, maybe during the holiday break would be great. Gets them both. 33 to 55. And El Reno, here comes Lady Indians, and she is fouled on the way in. Get to almost stolen on a loose ball opportunity, but got and connect up. It's that one to go.
Basket number 1, Elizondo.
Don't forget, we have the boys' game coming up. Second game of our doubleheader. Second shot hits the rim, no good. Rebounded by Penley.
Penley with the rebound.
Now we're halfway through the fourth and final period. Remember, El Reno has got one more foul, and they will put Elgin in the bonus. Elgin's got 3 to give before it's reversed. Penley will take a 3-ball eyeball by herself. Hits the rim, out of bounds, or out of the rebound opportunity for Elgin, and El Reno gets the takeaway down the floor and out of bounds. Maddie Moss inbounds. There's a give and go. Puts it one. Just nice hard on the floor to readjust for your feet. And Sleeper making a little run here in the second half. We got some great athletes on the floor. Tipped around in the hands of Pauline Black-Harmon. Black-Harmon will dish that off. Stop and pop, and that's good no matter where they are, as we got as McHenry Guzman, the junior, gets them to 60. Trying to make this a 30-point lead. It's been El Reno from the get-go. They started off with a 6-0 run and never really looked back. Elgin has come within 6, and there's a 3-ball as Garrett, the freshman, adds another 3 and adds to her stats to make it 60 to 36. Steal, Carter coming back the other way. Fast break opportunity, looks for the open. Oh, and then we got the bucket counts. So Lily Tolliver is going to watch this as you go right there, and then try to come over there and try to contest that, and that will put them in the bonus from here on out. That's 5. So the Elgin Lady Owls will go to the line every time there's a legit foul. So she banks the 2, gets the opportunity for the N1 for the 3-point swing. Couple of bounces, bend of the knees, up, hits the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded, El Reno. Lady Indians on the move, on the run, stops and lets that one sail, no good. Loose ball. And it's going to go out of bounds.
Sabrina Williams checking in at number 12 for Lady Owls.
Sabrina Williams will check in for the Lady Owls. 2:20 left to go here in the 4th and final period. Boys game to come. Oh, nice give and go. You got to watch out for the streaking open man in the lane, but it comes up short into the hands of Garrett after the rebound, and that gets stolen away from El Reno. Here comes the Lady Indians on the other end of the floor. Surveys the floor, tries to go around Carter, and she will get fouled. Trying to go around, but that's one to give for the Elgin Lady Owls. That brings them to 3. Team fouls, that is.
Checking in for the Lady Owls on 10, Marissa Moraz.
22-point contest.
11, Kylie Wood.
Marissa Moraz, the sophomore, will check into the ball game. Up top, Carter and the heavy defense wrapped around in a steal, but then right into the hands of El Reno. Almost stolen by Elgin. Look at that. Give and go. So Black Harmon gets the bucket to go. Streak, and you just got to be heads up ball. 62-38. 144 remain. Tipped away. Almost stolen. That is a steal, and then a re-steal back, and then stolen again by El Reno. She'll put it up hard off the glass. Fouled on the way in. So Sleeper will go to the line. Get to see this exchange here on the floor of a steal, re-steal, and then opportunity to go hard off the glass. To the line, up and in. Sleeper has really made a second half go of it. Second shot kind of bounced around, no good. 63-38 with the final 1:18 left to go here in the 4th. They're going to try that. Don't forget, we have the boys' games coming up next. For those who kind of flip around for the basketball that we've got on OSN Basketball, we've got a Carl Albert Guthrie matchup, and we've also got Midwest City and Del City all on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Boy, get the back rim to bounce forward and to fall in to bring it to 39. Trying to bring it to a 23-point deficit if and get this next one in. Shot up and in. Basket is good. .23 lead with a buck 8. Lady Owls will get some things to go over during the holiday break before they will get in action in January at a tournament right after the new year. It's weird to think about the new year already, but that's how this year and season has gone. Outstanding Elgin football season comes up short in the quarterfinals. Good to see the boys in action. Should be a great one too, so you want to stay for that. A little 30 seconds and then just play a little keep away and stall ball as much as possible. Really nothing else to do. Coach is just saying we're just going to play keep away. No sense in trying to get any bucket. Just keep away, play up top. 15 seconds left to go. Just hold the ball. A little bit of a clap stance, and I think they're going to say we'll throw in the towel. Stay there with 7 seconds left to go. Dribbles between her legs. 3, 2, 1, and that will be it. The El Reno Lady Indians victorious over the Elgin Lady Owls, 63-40. We'll be back with the second of our doubleheader with the boys. They'll get their warm-ups, and we'll be back to action right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you ready for a debit card? Well, this card is more than you may realize. It's a reward-earning, style-affirming, money-managing, do-it-all debit card, like a key to the world. It's the Pay Me debit card from Communication Federal. Our Pay Me account pays you real cash that adds up fast, earning rewards when you use your card. So get a free Pay Me debit card today. It's secure shopping and payment power online or in stores. Sounds like you're ready. Communication Federal Credit Union.
Guys, the toilet's clogged! Stop again! Oh, that's gross.
Unnecessary clogging. 30-minute fix. We'll have you back and using the toilet in no time.
Don't let bad plumbing penalize you. Call Whitehead Plumbing today.
When plumbing problems hit hard like a linebacker, call an audible. Whitehead Plumbing is here to tackle them head on.
Whitehead Plumbing, the real MVPs.
Yeah! Woo! We're your plumbing MVP.
Your job can get dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. Our services are for everybody, from small businesses to contractors to construction companies and everyone in between. We are a locally owned company, and we've been serving our community for 21 years. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every dirty problem has a solution. We're Waste Solutions. Click or call today.
Arrow Sign Company has been serving Oklahoma and surrounding states for over 60 years. As a family-owned business, our focus has always been on driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom sign design and manufacturing to installation and service, Arrow Sign has the knowledge and experience to deliver the ideal sign for you while using materials of the highest quality to ensure that your sign will look great for years and years to come. We design and manufacture our signs for longevity, so you get the greatest return on investment possible. Arrow Sign Company, helping your business thrive since 1955.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Sports is our middle name. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network. We're glad you can have you along for the ride. Got a great one for a second of our doubleheader, the Elgin Owls and the El Reno Indians here at the Elgin Gym. Got 3 great games here on the network. Don't forget Carl Albert plays Guthrie, Midwest City, and Dell City for a Mid-Dell clash. And for those who are watching on Facebook, like us. make a comment, share it. Love the opportunity to follow us because you'll never know what we're up to next with all of the basketball in action. We had the Great Plains Invitational not too long ago. If you missed any of those games, you can watch that on demand with the 3 Lawton schools in there. We had Newcastle, we had Tulsa Memorial, Putnam City. Great opportunities to watch basketball in that. And then the games tonight, and then all of them are on archive. On YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'd love to be able to be a part of the Oklahoma Sports Network and have you along as both teams warming up. About 5 minutes left to go. The JV boys team with a win over the El Reno Indians, 33-30. Girls come up short with their loss to the Lady Indians, and a great performance by them in this gym, and we're ready for a showdown in second of our doubleheader. We'll take one more timeout, come back to the starting lineups, and we'll do that right after this. You're watching Elgin Owl basketball on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Becker Raybon Funeral Home has been serving the funeral needs of Southwest Oklahoma since 1940 and is owned by the Raybon family. We believe family ownership makes a great difference in the care and service your family receives. Their staff is eager to find ways to assist you. Whether it's with live streaming or benefit assistance, we can help. When it comes to measuring personal levels of service, there are other funeral homes, and then there is ours. Becker Raybon Funeral Home, 1502 Fort Sill Boulevard.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success, and finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed, because your success is our success.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
Scott's House of Flowers in Elgin has been proud to serve Elgin and the surrounding area with a wide variety of flowers and gifts for all occasions. Come see them for great gift ideas, including the exclusive Tyler candles. And who couldn't resist Sweet Shop USA, featuring handmade grand truffles. Scott's House of Flowers, just off Highway 277 in Elgin. Delivery available, or stop by for easy pickup. Phone 492-4880. Scott's House of Flowers.
They say the best way to be a good neighbor is to know your neighbors and give a little help when they need it. And when you need a little, you can find help at Ace Hardware in Elgin. Not only do they offer everything from grills to flowers, paint, hardware, and tools, they offer experience to help guide you through the process. And they're happy to take the time to make sure you can do it right. Ace Hardware of Elgin. They're more than just a hardware store. They're your neighbors. Ace Hardware, 7796 Highway 277 in Elgin.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
another presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network. Second game of our doubleheader. Glad to have you along here between the Elgin Owls and the El Reno Indians. We want to thank the Elgin Tip-In Booster Club, and they'd like to thank the 2023-24 basketball sponsor. Booster sponsors make it possible to provide gear, equipment, and other team opportunities for the Lady Owls and Owls team. A big, hearty thank you. So our OSN starters brought to you by Latonka Paint and Body. Call 580-529-7777. We take the dent out of accident.
Number 9, freshman Caleb Blackwell.
So we got a number 9 that's not, okay, Caleb Blackwell, he was number 10 on the roster, and now he got over here.
And number 24, junior Alex Elizondo.
And Alex Elizondo, the junior, he's a guard. Well, El Reno, very well known of what they're capable of doing up and down the court. And now the starters from Latonka Paint and Body. We take the dent out of an accident. Call 529-7777. Elgin Owls up next. Wearing number 1, senior 6'1", Jake Lohman. Watch his father play college basketball. Nicholas Merez, he's all over the floor. You better not blink where he's at any given time. Noah Martin get the start in here wearing number 14. Number 20, sophomore Lucas Young, 6'5" sophomore. And number 25, senior Hagen Bolin, the 6'1" senior. And your Latonka Paint and Body OSN starters. So I'll put 8 on the board and welcome you into the broadcast. Clay Underwood and myself, Eric Sherem. Going to be along for the ride. This should be a good one.
Yes, it should.
Former Elgin player, graduated, was our producer for Elgin football. What an incredible season they had. Historical season. Went undefeated. First time in school history. A lot to brag about and a lot of returners. They have some to graduation, but they're looking forward to that next year. And we got a new move-in, Anthony Ogomaro. He's wearing number 40 if we see him. He's a 3 or 4-star lineman in football. Opening tip is going to be Merez got the last touch of it, and it's going to be out of bounds, so wasn't able to contain it as Nicholas couldn't get it. El Reno will start off with the ball on the opening tip. So El Reno look to round ball that around. Barking out instructions, wanting to try to get some movement down underneath. There they got the little almost deflected pass, but almost doesn't count. Whiteshirt is able to get a first bucket on the board, just like what the El Reno Indians did with a 6-0 run. Oh, back door is open. It's up and in. So the basket is good as Bolin finds the way, the smooth touch off the glass to tie it up at 2 apiece. Underway here at the Elgin Gym. Watch for the lower post. Content to try to outside. Fakes the 3. Readjust. Bounce pass underneath. That's where they're going to try to go. Outside for a 3-ball look. On the way. Misses the mark. Loose ball picked up by El Reno. And the Indians get the offensive board. Little floater, but miscommunication, and throws that one out of bounds, so the Elgin Owls will take advantage. And we're all tied up at 2 apiece. Merez. Back over to Lohman. And we'll just play a little catch back and forth between Lohman and Merez. Bolin fakes the rifled pass, but back up to Merez. Oh, and then Bolin is able to not corral that, get a steal, back up off the glass for 2 is good. So Romanos gets the bucket for El Reno to make it a 4-2 contest. Merez going to be a little contested. It gets to Lohman. Lohman double team, back to Merez. Merez dribbles between his legs, looks to drive, goes around his defender, up with a nice little scoop and score. And the basket is good for Merez to have this one all tied up at 4 apiece. Back and forth these teams go. Boy, that was way from out the range if you were going to take a shot out there. But a 3-ball on the way. Misses the mark. Loose ball. Picked up El Reno and stepped out on the line. So Lohman will inbounds for Elgin. A little bit of pressure put on. 5.5 to go and all tied up at 4. Merez to Lohman. Back to Merez. 3 guarding at that timeline. Crosses. Lohman will go strong to the hoop. Little dish out pass, try to Bolin. He doesn't get it. It goes out of bounds, last touch by El Reno, so Elgin will take it out. Underneath their own basket, Bolin. Up top to Merez. Merez looks to drive. Little opportunity to kick out to Bolin. Back over to Merez. Merez, little bounce pass underneath. Oh, hard off the glass, no good. And a fast break opportunity coming down the other end, trying to go to Lucas Young, and there's a little tap put in for 2 on the face break opportunity. Trying to get into Lucas Young, and there's going to be a foul banging in there to try to get it across the timeline. That's going to be the second team foul for El Reno. Foul's going to be on Romanos. Lohman looks to drive. Back up to Merez. Merez looks left, drives, backs out. Little give and go. He's got Lohman on the low post run, but they backed out of that. It was heavily defended by El Reno. Splits the defenders. Lohman goes hard to the basket. Puts it up for 2 is good. Basket is good, and we're tied back up at 6 apiece. Quickly down the floor is El Reno. 3-ball from NBA range. Hits the front of the rim. No good. Rebound, and the tip-up is back and good, and a whistle on the floor. And the putback with the foul gets the bucket. We'll get to see that. Trace Laura will check in the ballgame now for Elgin. Watch the putback right there, and boy, textbook. Goes to the line.
We're going to get a look at Antoni here.
So Reno gets the bucket, looks for a 3-point swing with the shot. Goes in and good. Gets to double digits. 4:07 mark, so Elgin brings in 2 new off the bench. Down underneath, over to Laura. Oh, and then put back with the new transfer in is Antonio Ogamuro. Ogamuro, 6'5" junior. If you want to play big on big, and Elgin's not used to be able to have an opportunity like that, but a great 6'5" frame will always help. That is a 3-ball as Merez sneaks up to get the first Elgin lead in a timeout on the floor. We'll take it with him. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Here at Classic Loudon Chevrolet, we love our community and we want to show our appreciation.
We offer savings for military, first responders, college students, and educators, giving back to those who give everything they've got.
What's in your driveway? You don't have to come onto the lot. We'll bring it to you.
Get a 360-degree view and video summary of every vehicle. Top dollar for your trade, and even get pre-approved. ClassicChevyNation.com.
What's in your driveway?
Enjoy the difference.
Well, set to inbounds after the quick timeout. And it's an 11-9. Elgin with the first lead of the ballgame tonight. And here comes the El Reno Indians. Going to set this one up. They really want to go down low, but they'll take that outside shot every day. If you give them the wide open 3, back iron's no good, but gets the rebound. Oh, a no-look pass underneath. double teamed against Laura and company, and Laura going to get hacked down underneath as he throws in the second.
Blackwell draws the foul. They'll go line for the Indians.
It's going to be Trace Laura's first. To the line, shooting 2. As we said, no back iron's no good. Still an 11-9 contest. Second shot is good. So a 1-point Elgin lead. Merez looks for a little bit of help. Crosses the timeline, almost gets that deflected. Little give and go to Lohman. Lohman, loses, and there's a whistle on the floor.
Number 33, checking in for El Reno, William Elledge.
And El Reno going to go to their bench. Lohman will take it out for Elgin. To Merez. And we got a foul underneath. That's going to be the third Elgin foul. Don't want to start that. Now we got Ogamoro is going to be his first. So big on big underneath. Gets caught a little bit too much. 2:43 and counting of quarter number 1. Lets that one sail. Off the mark, loose ball picked up into the hands of Lohman for Elgin. He's double teamed at the line over to Trace Laura. Laura across the timeline. Quick outlet pass to the other side. Back up top. Lohman for 3. 3 ball. What's it to sail? And what a 3 look. So Jake Lohman gets that to connect to make it 14 and a 4-point lead for the Elgin Owls with 2:14 left to go in quarter 1. Going to slow that tempo down a little bit is Island. Back out for a 3 ball the other way. No good. Bounce once, twice, and then a whistle on the floor away from underneath. That's going to be the 4th. So one more, and you got 2 minutes. Kind of balanced it out. One more, and you'll put El Reno in the bonus. But they'll inbounds underneath. Back over to Black Wolf. Black Wolf again, turn around, gets 2 defenders up, and they're going to say travel with an extra step on the floor. And a turnover. And a 4-point Elgin lead with 1:52 in quarter number 1. Merez will cross the timeline. Back over to Jake Lohman. Lohman looks for a little bit of help. Down to Ogamoro. And stripped, and a jump ball is called. So enough to get the possession arrow back over to El Reno, or the Elgin Owls rather, underneath their own bucket. Trace Laura barking out instructions as he's quarterbacking on the floor, just like in the football. Goes hard and long, but stripped as Ogamoro tried to take it up and was stripped. Back here comes the Indians. Inside the paint from 20. No good. Rebounded. Loose ball and a whistle and a foul.
Morrison fighting for the ball for the Owls.
Morrison fighting for it in a hold. And that's going to be the 3rd on El Reno. Merez will look back to coach for a new play call as he crosses the timeline with 1:22 left to go. Gets the pick, tries to roll underneath over to Young. Trace Laura, back over to Merez, another pick. This time he goes the other way and gets stripped. And that goes out of bounds, but a nice block shot over there by Romanos.
For 23, checking in, Phoenix White Shirt for the Indians.
White Shirt will check in now for the El Reno Indians. Inbounds. Lohman. Young. Back to Merez. 1:03 left to go. Bounce pass over to Trace Laura. Laura bounces a couple of times back over to Merez, and he'll set up the offense. Looks to drive. Kick out with a trail. Back over to Lohman. Lohman looks to drive. Stutter steps, and then back out. Merez looks to drive in between 2 defenders. High, and then gets that stripped and stolen away El Reno in the fast break opportunity. Laura waits, and I'll tell you what, they're going to say the bucket counts. Laura's going to pick up his second. We'll see this on the instant replay. Had the position right there, tried to get all ball, but wasn't clean enough. And the bucket counts.
For the Owls, Hagen Bowler, number 25.
So with 31 seconds left to go, back iron's no good. So 1 bucket lead, but El Reno with the ball to try to tie it or go up by 1 with 25 seconds left to go. Play for the last shot with 20. Back up. Near. Back up. Will play with 7 seconds. Now they're going to run. 5. Down to 3. Going to have to get the shot contested up at the 3 ball. Mark hits the front of the rim and no good. So the Elgin Owls will have a 1 bucket lead after 1 quarter of play, 14-12. We'll be back with the second quarter right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Coast Technology Group specializes in audio, video, and lighting for schools, house of worship, home, and business. Work with our team's engineers to design the right system for your conference rooms, video telecommunications, stadiums, auditoriums, video walls, home theater, and automation. Whether your next project is large or small, let our team with over 150 years of combined experience help design the right system with simple, reliable technology.
All right, back to the Elgin Owl Gym. Welcome into the second quarter action where the Elgin Owls have a 14-12 lead. This team will not go away, so you better play 4 quarters with El Reno. 8 on the board to start second quarter action. And a 14-12 Elgin lead. El Reno to try to tie that or go up by 1. Playing in that zone for Elgin defense. Come up. Fake for the open man down, but then it goes for the 3-point just like that. Got the El Reno fan base excited to take the lead by 1 with the 3 to make it 15-14. Merez will cross the timeline. Lohman, backcourt, over to Boland. Misses the mark. Rebound El Reno. On a run of themselves as they regain the lead. Had the lead and Elgin came back. Back iron's no good. Tipped off once by Lohman. Loose ball picked up by El Reno. 3 ball again and again. Back-to-backs. And a timeout is called. They're down by 4 just like that. 18-14. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Want to take the stress out of your next remodel or building project? Comanche Home Center can deliver all the lumber, supplies, and tools right to you. When you're done, they'll pick up anything you don't use and give you credit towards your next project. Give Comanche Home Center a call today for a free estimate.
Here at Carpet One, we have a great selection of carpet, hardwood, vinyl, tile, laminate, and area rugs. With all this, you're sure to find exactly what you want for your home. Come browse our exclusive selection or give Carpet One at Comanche Home Center a call today for a free estimate.
Presentation of OSN basketball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. We got Carl Albert and Guthrie, and we've also got Midwest City and Del City up on the channel. So do a little channel surfing with OSN basketball Friday night. Lohman here on the near side, back up to Merez. Merez will look for a little bit of help. A little rotate around. Back over to Boland, to Merez. Try to get a streaking Lohman, but Can't connect. Banging underneath. Back up top. Lohman. Back over to Bolin. Hagen Bolin will dish off. Merez for a 3-ball. Back iron's no good. Loose ball picked up by El Reno. With a 4-point lead and 6:05 left to go before half. Lets that one sail in 3. Another 3-ball again, and another timeout is called. And what a swing by El Reno. Oh, it was not a timeout. A whistle on the floor. So just to get some substitutions in. We were just talking about during the break of what streaks can do, but 3 threes in a row.
9 points just like that.
9, and you were up, and now you're behind. So you got to answer on this drive as Merez. You don't want to get this one getting away from you. Merez line to try to get a give and go to Ogamaro down below, and that's going to be stripped and stolen by El Reno. Three ball on the way. Misses the mark this time for the first miss on their threes. Bolin on the rebound into Merez. Merez won't wait. Waits for 3 defenders to go by. Kick back out to Lohman. Down underneath, and that's a little bit too high for Ogamaro. And El Reno with a quick put back and a 3. No good. Rebound. Loose ball picked up and a foul on the floor with a whistle.
Number 24 checking in for El Reno. Elizondo.
It's going to be Ogamaro's second foul. It's going to be the first in the second quarter for Elgin. Almost loses it as Bolin gets the rebound. He'll dish off to Merez, who will cross the timeline with 4:57 before the half, and a whistle down below, and a hold is called. Both teams with 1 apiece team-wise. 5 to get in the bonus, where you'll shoot 2. Up top to Merez. Merez surveys the defense, drives right side. Back up top to Lohman. Lohman looks for a little bit of help. Now, 3-ball on the way. Back iron's no good. Oh, a nice rebound and a putback up by Ogamaro.
Ogamaro draws the foul.
And he draws the foul. Instead, you see that there on the instant replay. And he'll go to the line shooting 2. Trying to get away from this deficit of threes, where 3 in a row to make it 9 points. And that's been the swing, and that's really been the difference in this game so far. Second shot coming up. In. Got to get all that you can get. Chip away at that El Reno lead. 6-point lead. So Ogamaro gets the block. A little bounce pass and then a little congestion underneath. Takes the stutter step move back up. But the 3-ball rain, and they come up with a couple of misses this time. Loose ball put up and a foul on the floor, a whistle on the floor. So Romanos will draw the foul on the way. And he'll go to the line. shooting 2 with a 21-15 lead. First shot up and good. Romanos makes that one pay. Seven-point lead, trying to make it 8. That'll be the largest tonight. Back iron's no good. Stays at 7. Lohman with a rebound into the hands of Merez. He'll cross the timeline with 3:49. He'll dish off to Lohman. Back over to Bolin. Merez will have it here. Oh, wow. I don't even know if that was supposed to be Ogamoro's ball. I think he was trying to go across to Bolin on the other end, but it was a loose ball into the hands of El Reno, and here comes the Indians. Crossfire. Back up, stops and pops, puts it in for 2. Bring it to 24. 9-point lead. Largest tonight. El Reno. All with shots from the 3-point range to get 9 in a row. Or 9 points, not 9 threes in a row. Don't confuse that. 24-15 your score. El Reno with the putback up off the glass, no good. Oh, and he's going to say he stepped out on the line. So Bolin gets the rebound, steps out on the line. El Reno will retain the possession with 2:42 left to go before the half.
Number 5, Romanos.
So Romanos, Elgin drew another foul. He'll shoot 2. Elgin has got 4 team fouls, 1 more, and they'll put El Reno in the bonus. There's for the rest of the way of this half. 2:37 remain in quarter number 2. To the line, shot up and good. Romanos gets that one to make it a 10-point lead. 25-15. Second shot coming up and good.
And
27-15 with 2.5 to go. Looking for a little run for the Elgin Owls in these last 2 minutes. Merez looks for a little bit of help. Trails back over to Morrison. Merez, cross court to Bolin. Bolin looks to get around his defender, back to Merez. Merez fakes the 3, looks to go baseline, drop inside. Nice move by the big man is Ogamoro, but he misses. Loose ball, and it's going to be out of bounds last on the line for El Reno with the rebound, and Elgin will retain possession with 2:09 left to go before the half. Bolin up top to Merez. Nice little floater for Lohman. Lohman wasn't able to connect. Back down El Reno. Quick little bounce pass underneath. Defended well. Out for he snuck around for a 3 ball. It rattles in and out. Out of bounds, last touched by Elgin. Laura and Young will check back in the ballgame for the Elgin Owls. Coach going to his bench with 1:48 remaining before the half. (27-15). El Reno with the lead and with the ball. Very content to kind of slow things down. Yep, they'll just play keep away from this point. There's a nice little shot selection, and the bank is open. Up off the glass is good for 2 to bring it to 29. Looking for a bucket. Elgin Owls haven't had one in a while. Lohman Back to Laura, to Merez. Merez takes the one lunge step, back up top. Merez. Lohman to Merez. Back to Laura. Laura, dish out. We'll just round robin this with 46 seconds left to go. Lohman. Laura to Merez. He'll look back to the bench for the final call with 37 seconds left to go. Probably stall this one out. Gets the pick, almost the steal, and it is. El Reno with a steal and a putback, and it's lightly up against the rim. No whistle, no foul. Lohman with the steal. Back over to Merez with 20 seconds left to go. Down to 18. Takes it left side. Back up top to Lohman with 13 to go. Merez with the final 10 seconds left to go before the half. Drives right. Oh, a little give and go to Lohman, and it circles, and then finally bucket goes in for good for two for the final bucket at the buzzer, and almost a full court shot. Get to see this here. Takes the step there at half court and lets that launch and hits the back iron of the glass, and we are at the half. 29-17, El Reno leads. We'll be back with second half action right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs, we make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Whether you order online or on our app, Firehouse Subs Rapid Rescue to Go will have your subs boxed, bagged, and ready for pickup. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs, save more lives.
Have hail damage on your vehicle? Look no further than Cars Hail Repair Specialists. They're locally owned and operated with certified PDR technicians and offer a lifetime warranty with zero out-of-pocket guarantee. They work directly with your insurance and they give a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Make sure you ask them about the $200 referral program. Cars Hail Repair Specialists. Give them a call today, 580-360-5050.
At Miller Noble Heating and Air Conditioning, we offer preventive maintenance agreements, summer tune-ups, and service calls. During the summer, when your air conditioner breaks, you have to give us a call. Well, with preventive maintenance agreements, it prevents that. We go out, service the air conditioners, and prep them so they don't fail on you in the peak time of the year. The U.S. Department of Energy states that you can save up to 30% of your utility bill by having your system properly maintained.
It's real red wine vinegar and olive oil blend. It's called the Juice. And at Jersey Mike's, it adds that jazz to your sub. Add a flavor zing with the Juice. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
College is about more than just a degree.
It's a journey that will shape your future and change your life. That's why MSU Texas provides a place to find your passion,
to connect with others,
and discover who you truly are.
We're dedicated to providing a well-rounded education that prepares you for a variety of careers.
You'll have everything you need to pursue your dreams at MSU Texas.
Start your journey. For more information, visit msutexas.edu.
celebrating.
Here at Pam and Barry's team, we've been helping you through the real estate process for more than 20 years.
We want to thank you for choosing our team to help you.
We sold our house at full asking price, and it took less than about a week to get our full asking price with Pam and Barry.
Don't go at it alone.
Let us handle it all here.
We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
Scooters Coffee, world-class coffee rooted in quality, with 2 locations to serve you in Lawton and Elgin. Wake up to the amazing aroma of quality, from their hot and iced drinks to blenders, smoothies, teas, to even their great food delights. Or why not try their at-home coffees or coffee on the go? Locally owned and operated, Scooters in Lawton and Elgin. Scooters, rooted in quality.
When it comes to your health, you want and deserve the best. You want a hospital with the highest quality scores in the region and one that provides safe, excellent care. Southwestern Medical Center has been a part of this community for 115 years and has a history of delivering compassionate, skilled health care to Lawton and Fort Sill. Choose the hospital that has always put the health of this community first. Southwestern Medical Center. Be well. Live well. That's why we're here.
Well, welcome back to the Elgin Gym, where the Elgin Owls taking on the El Reno Indians, and we've got a 29-17 halftime score. And really, the storyline has been the threes that El Reno ignited with a 4-point Elgin lead. 9 points, swung it back the other way in just that moment after a timeout was called by Elgin. And then Elgin really can't get their selected shots because El Reno credit their defense with really limiting opportunities to try to get the open man. So the adjustments will be made. 1:09 left to go before we start third quarter action. I want to thank the Elgin Tip-In Booster Club. They want to thank the 23-24 basketball sponsor. Booster sponsors make it possible to provide gear, equipment, and other team opportunities for not only the Lady Owls, but the Owls teams. Go Owls, and a big thank you. I want to bring you also into our third quarter sponsor is Rising Eagle Brewery, brand new to Elgin, brand new for lunch, dinner. Check them out with a great, great tasty menu at the Rising Eagle Brewery here in Elgin, Oklahoma. 29-17 is your score after halftime, and we'll start with third quarter action. Glad you could join us on the network. We also spied in on one of the games at half. After one quarter of play, Midwest City led Dill City by 1 point. So that should be a showdown to watch in 4 quarters. And then also Carl Albert had a lead over Guthrie. You can catch those on the Oklahoma Sports Network. For those who are joining us on Facebook, like us there, follow us there. And then for those who are on our YouTube channel, subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can keep up with all of the content, the leaders in high school sports. Where sports is our middle name, the Oklahoma Sports Network. Loman will inbounds to Merez, and we'll start second half action with hopefully an Elgin bucket to try to get this ignited and started for the Elgin Owls. Loman will look to drive, capitalize right at the baseline. Free throw line is no good. Young can't come up with a rebound, and here comes the El Reno Indians on their first possession of the second half. 3-ball, outside corner, boom, hits it. So just like that, El Reno start and capitalize on fire. That's Ravelis. Hits the three, the wide open three. Missed shot. Oh, I thought he took an extra step. Backs out with 7:10 to go. Comfortable lead by El Reno, and they'll slow the pace down just a bit. They'll play with you on this perimeter shots until they find the open shot inside the paint. Goes strong to the hoop, lays it up off the glass for two is good. And now the lead extends for El Reno. 17 is the lead for El Reno. Merez over to Lohman. Lohman hits it. A three ball coming back the other way. And Jake Lohman gets the three to chip away to make it a 14-point contest. Three, we're going to rain threes, and that rattles in and out. So both teams capitalizing, gets the rebound. El Reno with the pursuit, tries to go in the lane, backdoor, up. Gets the shooter's bounce to make it a 16-point lead at 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Merez, he'll back out. Look to engage. No. Little dish out to Lohman. Lohman dribbles between his legs, goes in the lane, free to the lane, and the bucket's going to count. So Lohman is going to see the and one and the harm. The foul to make it 22. We'll get to see this here on the instant replay. He said, okay, you're going to hesitate, you're going to wait. I'm going to go hard, and you're going to try to pick the pocket. I'm going to get the bucket to go. I'm going to get the deuce. And now look to try to make it a three-point swing, and does. So basket is good for Jake Lohman, chipping away at that El Reno lead. Back to a 13-point contest. Maybe rain a couple of threes for Elgin. Get this an interesting contest. Romanos loses it momentarily, and it's loose ball, out of bounds. Last touch by Elgin. El Reno with the ball here on the near side. And we'll start back up top. Watch for coach's instructions. Spread that out underneath, he said. Just so he can get an open look shot. So Elizondo's get the bucket for two to make it 38 with 5 to go here in the third quarter. Merez back out to Bolin. Looks to drive. Looks for a little bit of help back to Bolin. Bolin back down underneath to Ogamaro. And Ogamaro is going to get the bucket to count. So the basket is good. So the big man uses that frame of his to go underneath hard with a one-step turnaround and then up off the glass softly for two. And the bucket counts. Brings it to 25. And the shot just at the front of the rim, no. 13-point lead for El Reno. With the ball with 4:40 left to go. El Reno has committed 2 fouls here in this quarter, none for Elgin. You got to get to 5 to get to the bonus to shoot 2. Looks to drive, kick out, fake for the 3. Right wing, drives, baseline. Ogamaro is going to tap out, but that's going to go out of bounds. So he gets the block. Lohman is credited with the block, out of bounds. Trace Laura will check in the ball game, and he'll replace Bolin. So Hagan will go to the line, or go back to the bench. Lets that one sail for an off-mark 3. Gets the rebound, and the putback for 2 is good. Got to box that out. Make it 40-25. Merez gets the pick, rolls right. Laura, top. Back over to Merez, to Lohman. Lohman looks to drive. Kick out to Laura. Laura will take it hard and charge, and he'll get fouled on the way in.
Trace Laura will go to the line for the Owls.
So Trace Laura, they got a little deflected, a little bit too much to the body, and he'll shoot two. Young man that's grew up here at Elgin. A young man from being a ball boy when his brothers played. I remember when he was back doing the book and the score, score stuff. Being a starting quarterback, gets the first one to go in. But he's the last part of the Laura clan of the three brothers that came, but he's just a junior. Still going to come back for his senior season. A little bend in the knees, up and hits the front end of the iron and no good. Rebounded El Reno. Comes up empty. Fast pass and perimeter passing. Loose ball. It's going to go out of bounds. They're going to say Laura. Laura says, I didn't touch it. He backed out, but they're going to say it was last touched by Elgin. So El Reno will take it out underneath. So if he did a good salesman job, tried to say I didn't touch it. Got three officials on the floor and saw that you were. Fake the three. Back up top, three ball from downtown. And good. So Romanos is left alone for the three. And El Reno puts the stamp of approval. Looks to go around the long way as Lohman gets caught in the wash. It's going to be the fourth foul for El Reno. So for Elgin fans, one more foul will put them to the line because they'll go the bonus the rest of the third quarter, and there's 3 minutes left to go in this one. Laura bounce passes back over to Merez. Merez from downtown, it's in and out. So Laura had the look, doesn't come up with a shot. Coming back the other way, three ball, look, hits the front iron, no. Loose ball, going to step out of bounds, so El Reno will retain possession. Lohman could not keep it inbounds. And a timeout on the floor for El Reno. They take a full timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic has specialized in the medical and surgical treatment of the foot and ankle for the past 40 years. And they provide all treatments under one roof. From x-rays, radial pulse therapy treatment, to surgical treatments, all with one goal in mind, providing the highest quality medical care with good old-fashioned Oklahoma compassion. Call to set up an appointment today. Southwest Foot and Ankle, 580-357-8720.
All right, back to the Elgin Gym. I want to thank the Elgin Tip-In Booster Club. I'd like to thank coaches, fans, and Elgin Public Schools for allowing us to support Elgin basketball. From Meet the Owls to the last playoff game, we're honored to work with our incredible basketball players and coaches. A big, hearty thank you. And thank you for making all of these home game possible. For those who can't make it out, here at the Elgin Gym. Got the rest of the home games slated for you to watch this live with 2:40 left to go in the third quarter. Convinced to take a little bit of clock off. Really round balling that. There's nobody down underneath. They kind of sneak in there. Especially the give and go, and there is probably Ogamaro's third foul. He'll go to the line shooting two. That's only the first for Elgin in this quarter. No, they're going to credit that with Morrison, and that's going to be picked up his first. Shot at the free throw, up and in. Make it 44. Second shot coming up. Up, rims in and out. Ogamoro with the rebound. Over to Merez. He'll cross the timeline with 2 minutes left to go here in the third. Looks for a little bit of help, drives. Can't find anybody below, so back up to Lohman. Lohman back out to Ogamoro. He fakes, then goes hard inside the lane, and a nice little turnaround jumper for the big man is good for two. Trying to utilize him, just get activated, played for the first time after the transfer in against last week at Carl Albert for the Tuesday's matchup this past couple of days. Merez trying to make a little run here in the third quarter. Down by 16. Merez. Lohman will take a three. That's a nice look. Hits the front iron and no good. So you got to get those to rain in. Not getting the shots to fall, but a nice steal. 2-on-2, fast break opportunity. Lohman up off the glass. Gets the bounce in the end for two. Is good for Lohman to make it a 14-point contest. And the steal is up and good for Lohman. Three ball coming back the other way, up and in. And Island knocks it in for three, and a timeout with a minute to go. We'll take it with him. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Lawton's newest hangout, 5370 Northwest Cash Road. A family-friendly atmosphere featuring their award-winning pizza and calzone, made fresh daily from their secret family recipe. With handcrafted burgers, wings, appetizers, salad, and homemade desserts, including deep-fried banana pudding. Come hang out with us. The Hangout, 5370 Northwest Cash Road in Lawton.
Well, welcome back to the Elgin Gym. Timeout called by the Owls this time. They let that wide open three get away from them, and it's back to a 17-point contest. Elgin will take it out with Lohman in the final 1 minute left to go in the third quarter. Glad you could join us here in part of that doubleheader action with girls, with El Reno Lady Indians with the win. Boys trying to capitalize that and stay undefeated. Outside corner, Lohman. Cross pass over to Laura. Laura stops, stutter steps, puts up a three, hits the front end of the iron, and then rolls out. No good. Rebound coming back the other way. Three ball for El Reno. That rims in and out. Into the hands of Ogamoro with the rebound. With 27 seconds left to go. Lohman back over to Laura. Back to Merez. 21 to go. And the final 18. Probably hold to the 10 and then start. Lohman to Merez. He'll look back for a play call. Merez down with 10 seconds left to go. Now you'll have to start. Lohman, cross court to Laura. Laura stops and pops, lets that one fire in and out. He can't get that one to fall, and that will end the third quarter. Down by 17. 47-30. We'll come back with the fourth and final right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Welcome back to the Elgin Owl Gym. We're in our fourth and final period. Put 8 on the board. Get ready for the final of this one, with El Reno to start off with the possession. They're going to trap with a double team right there. A little bit of adjustment defensively. Wide open 3 from the corner. No good. Loose ball picked up, and it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by El Reno, so Elgin will get the possession. So a missed opportunity for the first possession for the fourth quarter for the El Reno Indians. And the Elgin Owls will cross the timeline with Merez. He fakes the little thing to Morrison, but a put back up to Agamaro. And, you know, for a young man that's just in to only have 2-game experience, really trying to find how they can utilize him underneath. It's always good to have someone that can bang underneath. They're just going to round ball that out for a 3. 3 ball, no good. They can try to take those with the lead that they've got, but Merez with the rebound. But you don't want to get too fancy with it. Ogamaro almost took an extra step. Back to Merez. Merez will split the defenders. Back out. Long ball 3 is banked by Bolin. So Hagen Bolin banks the 3 to make things a little interesting. And it's 47-35 with 6.5 to go. 12-point lead by El Reno. Capitalizing with trying to play a little bit of keeper time, and then a turnaround jumper is good. So they answer the points with points to make it 49. Merez quickly down the floor. Waits, oh boy, he had the give and go, and then a toss back over to Morrison, who wasn't ready for it, and it goes out of bounds.
And number 23, white shirt for El Reno.
Now, this will be a holiday break for us. You won't see much action because of Christmas break. Kids are out of school. There'll be maybe a tournament or 2 during the holiday break, but you won't see it on the Oklahoma Sports Network. We won't probably kick back up until January, but we've had some 3 interesting games tonight on the network. You can go back and watch 2. Carl Albert and Guthrie. Midwest City, Del City, those are still going on right now. So you can go back and forth on these games. Little give and go, up and roll, and a wash spin is good. As White Shirt gets a bucket to go and timeout Elgin. They'll take a timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
Well, glad you could join us on the network. Another timeout for the Elgin Owls. Trying to make some key adjustments. (51-35) your score, El Reno. Elgin had a 4-point lead in the first quarter, and it was really the storyline of 3 made 3-pointers for El Reno and a 9-point swing. And then El Reno hadn't trailed since. Lohman takes the long way around, back out for a 3 ball on the way. It is in. So Bolin finally connects again on the 3 to make it 38. But El Reno has always capitalized to come back and answer after that 3 ball. It gets pushed around and out of bounds. Last touch by Elgin, so El Reno will retain possession. Quick, and that was telegraphed wrong. If there would have been an Elgin Owl there, that could have been a good steal. Bolin will come up for support. And then he kind of falls on his way in. Back iron's no good. Rebound Elgin. So with 5 minutes to go, can make things a little interesting here as Lohman will tap out to Merez. Merez will get a little bit of help with a pick from Lohman. Lohman back to Merez, and they'll play catch between the two. He'll fake Lohman and then go strong to the hoop, and Merez gets it to go to bring it to 40. And now a 9-point lead, or 11-point lead rather. Stops and pops from the paint, no good. Loose ball picked up. Collision, Merez tried to take it up for an easy layup. Up and in is good. Back is good for Merez. Now it's a 9-point lead. El Reno coming back the other way, and there is a foul on the way in.
Number 10, Blackwell foul. They'll go line with El Reno.
El Reno will go to the line shooting 2. It's only the first from either team here in the fourth quarter to commit a foul. Remember the new rules, there's no 1-and-1. Once you get to 5, you are in the bonus, and that's per quarter. Up and in is good for one.
Checking in, Young, number 20, and number 35.
Young will check back in the ball game, and so will Laura. So Ogamaro will go out, and so will Bolin. So a little change out on the floor and a 10-point lead. Hits the front iron, no good. Young with the rebound with 4:13 left to go. Crosses the timeline is Merez. Merez will drive left. Looks over. Laura back to Merez. Merez will drive. Back up top to Lohman. Lohman trying to get his defender, almost loses it, and they called timeout quickly because otherwise there would have been a travel or a turnover. So Elgin had to call a quick one. We'll take it with him. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Well, welcome back to the Elgin Gym, and Lohman kind of lost balance, was going to fall down, and Coach wisely called a timeout, so it wasn't going to be a turnover or a travel call. Down by 10. This was up by 14 in a throwaway, a costly error right there. Not looking, telegraphed the wrong way, and now El Reno will take advantage. 10-point contest with 3:30 left to go. El Reno very solidified with their lead, happy with that. Working it around, the best perimeter passing to get that open shot. Look, strong to the basket, and the bucket counts. We'll get to see that one again. Go strong right here in between 3 defenders. Take your pick. And then up for 2. Off the glass for 2 is good. Ogamaro will check back into the ball game. Young will go to the bench, and so will Laura.
Number 33, Elgin.
That follows on Laura. That's going to be his 3rd. Shot coming up. Hits the rim and bounces and gets the shooter's touch to make it 55. Back to the lead. Wide open 3 ball, no good for Morrison. El Reno down the floor. Up the glass for 2 is good. And a little breakaway to make it 57. And just like that, your 10-point lead and an opportunity as Merez will go for a 3. He'll get the pick and gets back in. And that's the only way you can do is Merez gets the 3 to fall to make it 57-45. Back down, give and go. Freebie to the lane, in the lane. Up for 2 is good to make it 59. 2.5 to go. Merez gets the pick from Ogamaro. Morrison takes it, hard to the basket. Loose end, picked off with the defensive boards with El Reno. Give and go underneath, gets the one bounce, and there will be going to the line. Shooting to it. Looks like he's a little banged up. I don't know, he's holding something where he's still laying on the ground. And then they'll pick him up. Hard on the elbow, I guess. But he's the shooter.
Relis checking in for El Reno.
So Elledge will go out. And he'll go in for the shooter as Elledge will go to the bench. And to shoot. And that's going to be Ogamaro's third foul. Shot is up and good to bring it to 60. 15-point lead by El Reno. So we said we'll take a holiday break and be back to action in January. Now, it's good. So Elgin calls a timeout. They're going to use all theirs. We'll take it with them. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you ready for a debit card? Well, this card is more than you may realize. It's a reward-earning, style-affirming, money-managing, do-it-all debit card, like a key to the world. It's the Pay Me debit card from Communication Federal. Our Pay Me account pays you real cash that adds up fast, earning rewards when you use your card. So get a free Pay Me debit card today. It's secure shopping and payment power online or in stores. Sounds like you're ready. Communication Federal Credit Union.
Back to action after the Elgin Owl timeout with the final 2 minutes to go in this one. Stripped and stolen. El Reno coming back down the other way. Fast break opportunity. Coast to coast. Tipped out. Back in the hands of El Reno. Puts it on the floor. Turnaround jumper is no good. Rebounded on the floor. Picked up. El Reno had the ball momentarily. Who is it out on last? Looks like El Reno. So Elgin will get the ball. With 1:45 left to go, time is a factor for the Elgin Owls. And it's a steal. Trying to get over to Morrison's way, and they're going to say he's fouled on the way up. Nothing else really you can do is just try to put your body in there. Misses the shot. To the line shooting two. Shot is up and good. Trying to make it an 18-point lead with a shot coming up. It's that one to fall over on the other side. So Martin's going to check in.
Looks like they were saying Brody got pushed as he went out with the ball.
And we're on the El Reno side, so that crowd didn't like it. Loose ball picked up, stolen by El Reno. 3-on-1. Alley-oop up off the glass for two is good. Making it textbook easy. 64-45 with a buck 8. Little floater inside the lane. Loose ball picked up by El Reno. With 1:02 left to go. Don't really have to do anything, but they try to. El Reno call a timeout. try to use their last 1 minute, and we'll take it with them. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Let's go!
Guys, the toilet's clogged! Stop again! Oh, that's gross.
Unnecessary clogging. 30-minute fix. We'll have you back and using the toilet in no time. Don't let bad plumbing penalize you. Call Whitehead Plumbing today.
When plumbing problems hit hard like a linebacker, call an audible. Whitehead Plumbing is here to tackle them head on.
Whitehead Plumbing, the real MVPs. Yeah! Woo!
We're your plumbing MVP.
All right, back to the Elgin Owl Gym. Final 1 minute left to go in this contest. Whistle to start. Going to drive a little floater inside the lane and let that one go in for two. Romanos makes it look easy. 66-45. Little drive into the lane, and it's just in and out. But a rebound, though, picked back up, is out of bounds as Ogumaro gets the rebound. Goes out of bounds, last touch by El Reno. Elgin with the ball with 31 seconds left to go. Back up top. Outside corner, Lohman. Lohman to Ogumaro. Can't come down with it. Tipped away for El Reno. They'll slow it down. Bounce pass to the corner with 18 seconds to go. Won't need to do anything here. They can hold the ball and call it a night for a holiday break. And there's a whole bunch of clapping going on, and they say that's it. That will be your final as El Reno capitalizes with a big win here at the Elgin Gym. 66-45, and that is your final. Well, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. We'll see you in the new year. Don't forget there's still games going on the network with Carl Albert playing Guthrie and Midwest City and Dell City, and that's a great clash for OSN basketball. And we're going to have this run all the way we get into playoffs. So download us on our app on Apple and Android devices. Search the Oklahoma Sports Network. You can watch for free, download for free. Also Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. For Facebook, like us there. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. And for Clay Underhood, for myself, Eric Sherem, bidding you a pleasant good evening. Final score 66-45 in favor of the El Reno Indians. You've been watching a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Thanks for watching this presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.